Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening whatever time y'all watching this. It's Marquis, aka Cevere from Boston. Man, we're going to a couple places to go see Nicholas Craven. We gotta go visit Gatineau, Canada. And for Boldy James, we're going to. He was born in Atlanta, and he reps Detroit. These gentlemen came together again to put out another great album. It's called Late to My Own Funeral. Love the title. Album cover fits it, of course. He's check out the album cover, it's fire. Nicholas Craven, Boldy James, they get together, they put out these fantastic gems of work. What do you guys think about this album so far? Let me know. Like, subscribe, share the video, comment below. This album came out July 11th, 2025, about 31 minutes of pure heats. We break down each song record by record on here and show love. Let's get right into it. The first one is called Spider Webbing Windshields. A sped up gospel sample layered over eerie minimalist keys. Boldy paints a picture of street vengeance. It's a very strong beginning to an album. I like this. I like the way it starts off. I like this song. It gets you into it. You're like, oh, you're like, what's this about to be? You already like brace yourself. Like, this is about to be crazy. You put the seatbelts on right before you listen to number two. Number two is, I believe it's Marrero. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Marrero. I don't know. It's like a rap rock inspired beat with distorted guitars. A departure from, Craven's past. Boldy, aka Ghetto Trophy, just a rare street figure. Boldy James is a rare street figure that has his own lane. He got his own catalog that people admire. Do you think Boldy James puts out too much music? Let us know in the chat below. Number 3, Trapezoid. Chipmunk soul with a hypnotic bass line. It's Mr. 227 comparing drug weight to jewelry. It's Mr. Trapezoid. Yo, you know what would sound good together? 2 Chainz and Boldy. 2 Chainz and Boldy. That'd be a dope album. Just a suggestion. Number 4, Antonio Tuttle. So more gentle soul spilling out the speakers, giving rapper a fine-tuned background. It has a ghostly and introspective vibe, and Boldy just floating on these beats, man. Floating with his style. I'm telling you, get that. His voice box is an instrument, and they're using it wisely over these tracks. So Nicholas Craven, Boldy James, man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find your producer somewhere. I tell these rappers, you gotta find your producers, because it might not just be one. You find a couple that you can really link with and put out those quality albums with, but then you can experiment elsewhere, with like EPs and stuff. Number 5 is Cordon Bleu featuring David Wesson, a jazz rap fusion with lush horns and a smoky lounge feel. Boldy and Wesson adding verses about high stakes street business. It's luxury, money, and fine dining with these two. Mr. Craven, Mr. Nicholas Craven, I always ask you this. What strains of smoke were you on when you created this album? Past that. Past that. Nicholas Craven and Boldy. I want to know, both of y'all, what y'all was smoking on, what strands Matter of fact, let's guess as fans of Nicholas Craven and Boldy James, what strands of weed do you believe they were on when they put this album together? Album of the year contender? Easily an album of the year contender. What do you guys think? Let me know below in the comments below. Number 6, let's get back to the album. The Whole Shabang. I'll be like the whole shebang bang. Thinking about Dave Chappelle. Shebang. The whole shebang. That's my every time I hear this title, I'll be like, I gotta do it in my Dave Chappelle expression. The whole shebang. I can't do impressions, but you know, that's my Dave Chappelle. But a soulful sample driven beat with a hypnotic vocal loop. The title is slang for everything, fitting Boldy's all or nothing mentality. Number 7 is Genie in a Bottle. Boldy muses on mortality rapping, a reference to his 2023 car crash that nearly killed him. Production is eerie but dreamy at the same time. Number 8 is Nice Try, Wrong Guy. This is the Watch Your Back record. Watch Your Back, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a grimy, bass-heavy beat with eerie strings. They play on high-definition betrayal. It's usually your allies that betray you. It's usually your friends and family, the people that know you, love you the most, that kind of, you know, they got the information on you. They got the drop. They're usually the ones that betray you. That's it's tough, man. It's tough out there. But we got to trust each other. Let me start singing, man. All right, number 9 is Meal Prepping, a soulful looped sample with a grimy undertone. Boldy compares prepping drug packs to meal prepping. Boldy is at his best. He's just at his best, man. It just this album, this is an album of the year contender. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know. What's your favorite songs, favorite records? Again, like, subscribe, share the video, comment below. Yo, get the books if you can. Support, get the books. Go listen to the music. I'm executive producer music on my label. And also get the merch. Go get the merch. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing one of my classic shirts, Monkey Nuts. Long story. But anyway, go get the merch. Merch for the families, merch for everybody on the site. Go get the merch, listen to the music, you know what I'm saying? And go read the books, man. I got 9 books out. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back into the album. Number 10 is AT&T featuring Dell and Nick Bruno. Shout out to these features. I heard of Dell. I think I heard Dell rapping with Boldy before. But Nick Bruno's new to me, so shout him out. But Nicholas Craven. Again, what strand were you on when you created this particular beat? Seriously, man. Features took advantage of this fire track and stamped the package. They did that thing that came through. Boldy quietly taking over this year. You know, that's the underground room. Boldy's I mean, I asked the question earlier. Does Boldy James put out too much music? Let us know in the comments below. Can a musician, artist put out too much music? I've seen, you know, artists put out an album a month or sometime more than 12 albums in a year. What do you guys think? I mean, they got to be quality. To me, they got to be quality albums. You can't just put out, like back in the day when DMX put out 2 albums in a year, people were going crazy. This was our year. Our era was like, what? 2 albums in a year? No way. People going crazy. Like, there's no way you can do that, right? Now people put out 2 albums a month. You know, it's that easy. So let us know. Is there too much music? You know, can you meal prepping? You know, I'm looking at the titles. Like, is this too much too many meals we can eat, too many albums that we can consume. Let us know by an artist. I don't know. Let me know. It is Leo season. Shout out to all the Leos. It's Leo season. I want to thank everybody that shouted me out yesterday for my birthday. I'm a Leo. July 29th, Leo, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's the strongest day, man. You already know. All the Leos, man, you know. But shout out to all the Leos, shout out to everybody, you know, all the signs, you know, whatever. We the king, but you know, shout out to the herd, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the herd. We the king, shout out to the herd, you know what I'm saying? But like, thanks for everybody supporting me. I ask for birthday gifts every year or all year round is to support my clothing line, support my books, and you know, support the music now that I'm putting out with these various artists, rappers, producers, and you know, singers and such. So I appreciate it, man. Yo, album of the year contender, Nicholas Craven, Boldy James, Late to My Own Funeral. Is this an album of the year contender? Let us know in the comments below. Come on, man. This is what it's all about. We want to know. We want to know. We want to know. Is this the end, girl? Ooh, 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 ooh. Yo, see, I got to get on the next album. Somebody, y'all, all this talent over here. Man, love yourselves, man. All this talent I got, and nobody picking up on it. Singing talent, rapping talent. I'm the man, dog.